Now, we all know Cameron. Yeah, Camron, Cameron Giles. Yeah, we all know him for his rugged style, his street talk. And every now and then, he'll throw in a couple lady songs, but he's mostly known for the whip up. Did Dame Dash have Camron crying when that pressure was on? Yeah, because we all know pressure busts pipes. But did Camron cry when the pressure was high? Let's talk about it.
This is Harlem legend, no cap, no trap, no trap. Oh, this is Harlem legend, no cap, no trap, no trap. Hey, this is Harlem legend, no cap. Harlem legend TV, we the realest on the screen. Breaking down the culture, keeping everything clean. Hip-hop stories raw, nothing in between. From the block to the world, we chasing a dream. See the world through a lens so wide. Every hood story, every truth they hide. I'm the pulse of the block where the truth resides. Harlem legend TV where the realness abides. Harlem legend TV where the realness abides. Harlem legend TV where the realness abides.
Yo, 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 yo. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy E or you, aka the Harlem Legend, man. If you're new to the channel, if you're old to the channel, welcome to Harlem Legend TV. Do me a favor, please. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you set your bell notification so you know when I'm dropping a video or going live. I gotta be real, it's heating up in Harlem. Now, is this a clout run for either party? We just don't know. Do they really not like each other behind closed doors? Because according to Dame Dash, he was about to be the boss of Revolt. Hey, look, I don't know what's going on with that whole situation. We seen it from the Breakfast Club. I really couldn't bring y'all the footage because, you know, they got protections on their footage. So I couldn't really bring y'all that. But what I could bring y'all is, we got to take it back, ladies and gentlemen. I got to be real, y'all. I never thought that we would ever get here, right? To the point where an OG, well, maybe two OGs at this point, right? They of age, very successful in their own right, will ever get to this point on the internet. I gotta be real. Like Dame Dash basically put Camron in position and Camron took the reins and ran with it. I gotta keep it real. Yo, look, man, some are saying he got more money than Dame right now. So it is what it is, right? I would never think an OG and somebody that he tried to put in position is actually going through this right now. So it's only right that we break down the content. Dame Dash makes a startling. He makes a startling. He tells us a startling story. Yeah, I got to be real. He tells a story about Camron. Yeah, when they were younger. Because as you all know, when Camron was younger, we got to keep it real. Camron was down with Children of the Corn. You heard? Rest in peace to Big L. Rest in peace to Huddy Six. See, a lot of y'all might not know who Huddy Six is. Huddy Six is the man, bro. He started rest in peace to him. He started a group called Three the Hard Way. You heard at first. Matter of fact, let me just bring this up for y'all can really get an understanding. In 1990, he formed a group called Three the Hard Way, later renamed Children of the Corn, alongside fellow rappers Camron Mace and Herb McGruff. So this is just Harlem history, okay? And the only way we would have probably seen Cam around Big L at the time, which is rest in peace to Big L, a hell of a lyricist. You heard? A hell of a lyricist. You dig what I'm saying? One of the top dudes in Harlem ever. Shout out to Herb McGruff. You heard? Rest in peace to Huddy Six. Rest in peace to Bloodshed. You dig what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's a lot of history here, y'all. You feel me? A lot of history. Dame Dash is even going as further as, you know, bringing up the Children of the Corn days, basically. Because whenever you see Big L and Cam close like that, they had a group together, right? And Dame is basically pointing out One day, Dame was, this is when Cam was younger. I mean, he's a basketball player, y'all. What do y'all want? But it doesn't translate in the music because we all know how Cam comes across in this music, right, y'all? Yeah, he comes across as that gangster. He gonna talk his talk. He would never snitch. Now, I'm not here calling the man a snitch, but I will say the man started crying when that pressure was on. Pay attention to what Dame Dash has to say when he had Big L and Camron in the car. Allegedly, this is what Dame is saying. Pay attention.
A drug with Cam. You know why? Because when he was young, I was on my way to the hill, me, him, and Big L. And I made a left on Amsterdam into a checkpoint, and I didn't have a license. But at that time, they didn't really always lock you up, but they sometimes did. So I was like, yo, I think I can get out of this, but I'm just letting y'all know I got 3 bricks in the car, but I'll wear it.
So Dame Dash, and Dame Dash was really in the streets like that, y'all. You heard? Really in the streets, not this made up crime boss like most of your favorite rappers. Dame Dash was really playing in the streets of Harlem. You feel what I'm saying? So he runs into a stop, like where the police be. He ran into a stop. And pay attention to what he says happened here, man. Salute.
Cam started crying, man. And he told us right then and there that he would put himself in PC. Fuck that, I'm putting myself in PC. Me and Big L like, what? So we went to the side and was like, you know, afterwards we were laughing, but we were like, I was like, I will never hustle with him. He's a ball player and he does music. So I never really, he's a civilian. But you can't be saying you the best that ever did it in Harlem and you never sold drugs. And if you had to go to Ohio after you was a rapper, that's not the best that ever did it. How dare you say some shit like that? And another thing is like, they made up no homo, but this nigga saying pause has pause on his forehead. You didn't make up pause. So you lost your rights. You're not to me, you're Fredo, you're Cameo. No more. Pause. Don't act like every time you say pause, you're celebrating the Godfather, me. We made that up. Stop saying it unless you think I'm the best that ever did it. Don't act like you did it. That was, come like, and the reason why they can't say no homo, because they'll get canceled. So now you're going to try to now take that?
Yo, Dame Dash is going off. I got to be real. He goes off in that clip. He says he can't say no because you already know what it is, so you got to say pause now because you know you'll get canceled. Is he right about that, y'all? I mean, let's keep it honest. And who started pause? I believe it came from people like Dame Dash. He's one of the first ones I heard saying that. So let's call it what it is. Dame Dash brings a certain kind of swag. He got his teeth fixed now, y'all. Yeah. He might have a Revolt deal coming up soon because Camron responds to all of this. You heard? But he's saying he's going to go live later on tonight. So when I drop this video, later on tonight, he'll be going live. But he says he will respond to this. Pay attention to what Camron says. Was Camron crying under pressure on the hill when Dame Dash had 3 bricks in the car? That's crazy. I'm going to PC? That's borderline just basically saying I'll snitch. And Dame even said, I'll take it. But I understand if you ain't grow up like that, Cam. It's all good. Pay attention to what Cam says, y'all.
Nah, bro. I ain't know you be lying like this, bro. I ain't know you be lying like this, yo. It's sad. They told me, but when a nigga your man, you don't pay attention to a lot of shit. I didn't know, bro, that you a flagrant liar like this, man.
So Cam has music playing in the background, so I'm going to have to stop it every now and then just to make sure we good. You heard? Pay attention.
Now, look, Talk with Fleet come on tomorrow, 5 p.m. on Revolt's YouTube. But that was shit that he talked about last week. So part 2 will be out this Friday on Revolt YouTube about what he talked about this week. But I'll say this one thing. This is what I will say. The nigga called Revolt last week and said he wants to put his content on Revolt channel. Revolt programming is booked up until 2026. They don't have any room for programming. So maybe in 2026 or whatever. So I have 2 more shows I could do this year. And so when I found that out, I called my man Fendi, because I know what Fendi and Dame speak. I said, yo, tell Dame I'll put his shows on my slot on Revolt, because I have 2 more shows I can put on Revolt if I can executive produce the shows. I said he did it for me. When I needed help, he put my albums out on Rockefeller, and I let him executive produce them. I'm trying to do the same thing for you. I got 2 slots left. If you want 2 shows on Revolt this year, and you wasn't getting paid because you said you do it for free.
And you wasn't getting paid because you said you do it. See, I feel like Cam is trying to little boy him, but you know, it doesn't sound right to me. I'm just being honest from what I'm hearing, y'all.
Couple dollars for you. I'm just the executive producer of the show.
So he wants to executive produce Dame Dash's idea. Whatever Dame Dash is coming to Revolt with, Camron wants to executive produce his shows, but it's inside his time slots. I don't know.
Fendi. First he told Fendi, yeah, he like, I bet. Now, matter of fact, fuck that, I'm the Godfather. He can't executive produce my shows, Dame, your own God kids don't want you. How you the Godfather for anything? Your word don't count no more. You don't got teeth. You have dentures. Your word don't mean nothing. You fell off the Mount Rushmore of Harlem a long time ago. But we'll address it all tomorrow and Friday. But don't say I ain't trying to help out. You didn't want me to executive produce your TV shows. Could have walked it right in for you. See you tomorrow and talk with Flea, nigga.
I ain't gonna hold you. We gotta talk about this because there was a lot said there. Do you think he should have let Cam executive produce his shows? Because the way it sounds like to me, like Cam was trying to little boy him. If you want to give this man something, just give it to him. This is my opinion. Give him the slot if you're going to give him something, but don't say, oh, but I got to executive produce your shows. Which I understand Cam has to make his money too. So he could look at it as a business acclimate, right? But let's talk about, oh, this is wild. Because Camron sits there and says, I have to executive produce your shows, and I tried to get you on, like, because you did it for me. Like, I don't get it. Like, if he did something for you, just do it and give it to him. Why do you have to be a part of it? You heard? Like, and then Dame, with his ego, he might have just blew a chance to really get into where he need to get in at. Yeah, I got to be honest. When you really think about this, because Dame, you really ain't popping unless you dissing somebody or coming at somebody that's on at this point. So you really winning by coming at Camron, but just how much are you winning? You see what I'm saying? Like, you can't be winning that much. You would have been winning more with your own show on Revolt. You heard? And then you could have had Camron as a guest. You could have squashed the beef. It could have went either way, y'all. I just don't know, y'all. Y'all let me know. But for me, I got to be real. I feel like Cam was trying to little boy him, and that's a little wild to me. Cam says he's lying, too. That's another thing he says, y'all. He's adamantly saying he's lying. And he's going to explain tonight. He's going to explain tonight. So, but to me, I don't know. Maybe, hey, look, maybe Dame just threw away something that could have been big. You heard? You got to get in where you fit in. Ain't nobody kissing no ass these days. I got to be real. Ain't nobody kissing no ass. And is Dame making it worse by keep putting up all this old situations of him getting punched in the face and crying in the car with the bricks in the car under pressure? I mean, did Cam cry under pressure, y'all? This is wild. It's a lot to unfold here, man. Please get in the comment section. Let me know how y'all feel, man. It's your boy E Oil, a.k.a. the Harlem Legend, man. This friendship will never be the same. I don't think so. I don't even think Cam wants to even go that hard. But he's seeing that Dame is going viral, and he got to do something about it. And it also helps with ratings. Let's call it what it is. It'll help with his Revolt ratings, everything. So he's going to talk about this. So this thing might just get even worse and worse and worse and worse. to the point where, hey, look, man, it can't be stopped. My job is to report on the content. Make sure you subscribe, hit the like button. Make sure you set your bell notification so you know when I'm dropping a video or going live. Salute.